Hi, friends. It's Joni with Three Feathers Spiritual Wisdom with your weekly intuitive message from Spirit for the week of May 2nd through the 8th of 2022. Welcome to the merry, merry month of May, and I hope the sun is shining wherever you are. The sun is not shining today, but it is fairly nice where I am. So I want to jump in to the readings. We are using the Nature Spirit Tarot for our regular message, and you get to pick an oracle card from the Daily Crystal Inspiration deck. I want to say thank you to everyone who follows me and subscribes, likes, shares, comments. I also want to mention that I am now on Instagram. Joni Three Feathers is my calling there. And one of the things that I'm doing on my Facebook, the oracle cards that we use for the week, I do a daily drawing from. I will do a daily drawing of these cards every day for the next week on Facebook. And then I do a daily drawing from the tarot deck we use for the weekly message on Instagram. So you get two different messages if you'd like to follow me in both places. So, and sometimes they're not different messages. Sometimes they actually complement each other. I've been amazed. So, anyway, let's jump in. We have a powerful message again this week, and and I say that because out of the 5 cards that came out, 4 of them are major arcana cards, and they always carry heavier energy, weightier, more serious. So let's dive in. First card up is the Hanged Man. And there are 2 messages from this. And what I also want to tell you is in these readings, take what resonates with you. Your intuition should be on during these readings, and whatever resonates with you, take it, and what doesn't, leave it. It's meant for somebody else. The Hanged Man usually means delay, and there might be some delay uh, in a sense to our journey, if you will. I've sensed this, and I've sensed this for myself, but I've sensed this for other people, that some of the seeds we've planted haven't bloomed yet. We're still waiting. We're still waiting on those things. But in the process, there's another meaning to this card. And you see, the Hanged Man is looking at the world from a different point of view, a different vantage point, a different perspective. So he's seeing things differently. And he's in the process of awakening to a new way of looking at the world. And it could mean that we are all experiencing that same thing. We're awakening, we're seeing things for the illusion that they may be, the programming that they may be. I had a very interesting conversation recently with one of my siblings about something we were taught by my mother to think, and it was based on her own trauma, not ours. And so we're allowed to think differently about different, about topics, even if our parents taught us one way. They taught us based on their experience. And what we need to do is relearn some things based on our own experience and discovery and awakening. Now, the next card that came up is the Empress. And this is a gorgeous card. I just can't stop looking at this card. Why I think that partly the message of the Hanged Man is some delay is because the Empress is sitting on some eggs. They're not little baby chicks. They haven't hatched yet. These are our dreams and our goals and the things that we're working on, the seeds we've planted, but they haven't hatched yet. I have all the confidence in the world that they will hatch, but they haven't done so. So there's still great potential here. I want to stress that again. Look at this beautiful Empress. This is a white peacock, and look at these stars on her head. Just gorgeous. So great potential ahead, but your eggs have not hatched yet. And what that has led to is the Four of Cups. This is the calla lilies represent water in uh this deck. And the Four of Cups to me is like this dissatisfaction, or you see, the snail is not even looking at the cup being given here. This flower is coming as a gift, and we don't even see it because we're so disappointed that our chicks have not hatched yet, that we're more focused on that than what we have in the gifts we've already been given. So this attitude, Spirit might be pointing out to us that we have to look at this attitude. We have to keep the faith. We have to keep the faith. And I say this because the next card out is the Judgment card. We've been called onto a purpose, a path, a journey. Maybe you know what that is for yourself already. Okay? And you've planted your seeds and you're sitting on your eggs and you're waiting for something to hatch. But you're getting a little impatient. The Spirit wants you to remember that you have been called. And while you're sitting on those eggs, let Spirit do their job. Okay? They have to do their end of the deal on the other side to make everything ready for that divine timing. Okay? And you just need to remember and keep the faith of the call to purpose that you've answered. The last card out was the Star, because you need to keep hope. You're going to get there. You're going to get in the flow. See, the bird is holding up these two flowers that are doing this flow of water. You're in the flow of spirit. The star is shining on you. You are being led to a purpose. You're being granted this abundance that you're sitting on, that you're waiting for it to hatch. You're being granted. And so make sure that you keep the hope alive in you. And because you need to keep your vibrations high as the stars. You need to believe that you already have it. All right? It's here. It's here within your grasp. It's just working itself out. We're in a process. Now, many other readers that I follow, and I don't usually do this, but I decided to do it this time because of the amount of major arcana cards. Sometimes they go back to the deck, okay, and they turn up to see what's underneath all of this. And look what was underneath. The Death card. Now, the Death card doesn't mean a physical death. It means a transformation. We are in the process of a transformation. And we are. And we're developing ourselves. We're ascending upwards. but it means we have to go through a lot of work. We have to go through the work of letting go of the past, forgiving and healing, and looking at the world from a different perspective and an awakened point of view. So we are in the process of this transition and transformation. That's what's happening. That's what's underneath this reading. A lot there. I hope that has helped. Keep the faith. Have you decided which oracle card you would like to have? For those of you who picked A, you got the garnet, and it's ignite your passion. Tap into and observe yourself and feel when you are doing different things. How do you feel? Do you feel excited? Do you feel enthusiastic? Uh, do you get excited to wake up in the morning and to do X, Y, and Z? Ignite your passion about something, because on this call, you're being led by the passion of your heart and soul. Okay? So ignite your passion is the message for you. For those of you who picked B, you got Ammonite. Excuse. Amazonite. There, I said it fast. It says loosen your grip. Now, what this means is you are hanging on tight to part of the old you, the old cycle, the old life, the old thinking, the old ways. You haven't quite gotten to this, and you're hanging on to the old. The new, Spirit is saying the new needs to come in. I want to give you something new. I want to give you this. But it means you have to loosen your grip and open your hand so it can land in there. That's what you need to do right there. Loosen your grip. When you do, the new will land. For those of you who picked C, you got turquoise. And it says prioritize your health. And what I want to say with this is prioritize your mental and physical health. Okay? So take care of yourself. Remember, if you're the type of person that puts everyone else ahead of yourself, you won't have the capacity for long to take care of everyone else if you don't take care of yourself. So it's important to eat right, exercise, relax, do all the things that you need to do. And even if it's just a little bit, make a little change in your life to take care of yourself. Okay? See your doctors, see your healers, healthcare professionals, whoever it is. Make sure you're up to date on your appointments with the dentist and the eye doctor and all those things right there. And take care of yourself because you're important. You're important to someone and they want you around for a long time. Okay? So I hope that has helped. I want to wish you many blessings. If you are interested in a personal reading with me, I am at Emerald Healing Arts and Apothecary on Sundays. I am down to one day, actually 3 Sundays a month, in my space at Emerald in Lincoln, and at least once a month I am at Solstice in the Vale, and in La Vista, Nebraska. So I will hope you have many blessings. Take care.